Well, I've missed a section due to the weather because it was all in the mountains, and at the moment I'm in a place called Goynuk, and there's one part I didn't want to miss, and that was Goynuk Canyon, which is where I'm walking to now. I found myself a nice pension, and so it's going to be my base for a couple of days. The weather's bad tomorrow, quite heavy rain, but there's a break in the weather at the moment. This evening should be okay, so had myself a shower, feel refreshed. I haven't got my rucksack with all the weight, which is awesome. Give my knees a chance to recover after coming off that mountain. And you can see, well, where I was staying up in the mountains in the last pension, that was a bit of a desperation. You could see the snow in the higher parts, how much it affected the mountain, how it came down. Anyway, so I'm looking forward to just scrambling around, walking around, exploring the canyon, which, to be honest, I can do more today than if you followed the Lycian Way, the Turkish way of saying the Lycian Trail. This is a start, and did you know that in Turkey there are dinosaurs? Or dragons, I should. It looks pretty scary. Nice little waterfall. Looks like we're gonna have to cross the river. Cool, the path ceases. Get a nice view here. Cool, there's a zip line up there. Probably goes all the way down through the canyon. I would imagine that with a lot of water, the rafting might be fun, but I don't think there's enough water in there. Cool. Canyon at 800 meters. Can't see much, it's a bit of a touristy thing. I was thinking of getting close to the river, but no, unless I want to swim, there's absolutely no point, because I don't like being away from rivers, but there's just no way you can be close to the river. It's solid rock. What a shame. Well, the last time I saw mountain crabs was in South Africa. Hello, mate. So weird for me to see mountain crabs, really. That's pretty, with the mountains at the back. But I'd much rather be down there. instead of up here. Never mind. And now it says canyon 700 meters, so I guess I thought that was the height. It means we're getting closer to the canyon, so I would imagine. So it's going to get even more interesting. Now looking back down the canyon, 500 meters away. Now this wouldn't be classed as technical climbing, which is fine. It's probably easy climbing, or like a grade 4 scramble, which is basically what I prefer doing most. I just get so much pleasure out of it. But if I'm honest, you'd have to spend ages studying that to find the easiest way up and work out a route. The trouble is, once you get on there, you probably can't see where you decided to go. That's where, like, when people's done it before and they give you a grade and then you follow that, that's even though I like to be more adventurous and be like, oh, no one's done that before, so I'll do it. I have more fear than I used to. They do whitewater rafting down here, down this canyon. Now I can't imagine any vehicles getting down here at the moment. The weather is completely, through the winters, completely destroyed this road. No chance. But I guess, what would they do? Would they fill all the holes again? I guess so. Business moves on. That's some big potholes, that is. Bit slippery, eh? I haven't got my poles with me. Well, this I think is what they call the canyon. Probably as far as most people can get to. There was a little path up there. Let's go up here. But these rocks are so smooth. I've got to be really careful, I think. That was looking quite nice at the minute. At least I thought there was a path here. Maybe not. But there is a hut there. But maybe his path, so there's a hut there, maybe the path has just crumbled away. Yeah. Better not start an avalanche on myself, have I? A hell of a lot of loose rock here. Wow, it's a huge amount of damage done here. Huge amount. I don't think that tree's going anywhere soon. Oh shit, I just got hooked up. Well, I think this is as far as the tourists will go. Wow, what a beautiful little place to live in this canyon. But it looks exceedingly dangerous place to live. They must have given it up. It's securely built, massively. But look at that tree that's come down recently. It's got to be recently, it's during that storm. Am I glad I went out in my tent? The leaves are still bloody there, look. I bet that one's gonna go soon. It's just, even though it's securely, it's just, I don't know, the rock falls, the landslides just makes it absolutely not a safe place to be. Anyway, this is nice. Oh, I think this is where it ends. And then you've got all the tributaries that come here. Oh look, there's cameras up there. Someone's watching. If I go over here, then they may not be able to see me. That's a shame. Not much of a rope, but you could probably get up over that. Well, it certainly keeps going. What a shame, that's the end of it for me. Beautiful. Ah, it's the first time I've seen some strata formations. The sun is now shining, yee-hee, and there's a duck in the canyon. Can't imagine there's much food here for him, but there are tourists. But cool. I wonder where all this has come from. Surely it doesn't get that flooded. Anyway, that was a nice trip up through the canyon, nice and leisurely. There's a bit of a cave here, and there's like this tree root here is just going back as the eye can see into the cave. But I'm not going to go in there, it's very muddy. There was a path, I was hoping to come back down the other side, but as you can see, the path starts there. Well, I don't start there. And anyway, seems like a large portion of it is missing. Probably got swept away, maybe. Oh, you could get your feet wet a little bit, but I think a lot more of it's missing further up. I'm just having a walk through Goynuk at the moment. Now this is definitely in the shape of a boat. Wow. Interesting. Oh, it's a pretty building over here. Oh, it's huge. It's like a huge mall. Very pretty. Don't know if it's open, but isn't that amazing? So you got an amazing, pretty mile on one side and a boat that's moored up on this side. And there's the front of the boat. Transatlantic Hotel and Spa. Oh, that's pretty damn cool. Yeah. Here's a great view of it. Even got the chimneys at the top. Cool. The long beach at Goynuk. Lots of piers. Goes on forever. But no bikinis today. Seem to have gone off track. I went to walk through town, and it shows on Google that you go across the river. Well, I didn't fancy that. So I'm walking through this orchard. Oh, I'm sure there's a path on the other side. I mean, it's marked on Google that there's a path, and okay, I may have to jump the fence, I think. Doesn't look like a great idea now. Oh. There's the road I want over there. Oh well. Let's stick this away and climb that. There's a tree there. Let's hope I don't get caught in the barbed wire. Well, I didn't get caught in the barbed wire, so anyway, found a path. Apparently, I should have taken a left. This is on Google as well. Over that fence. Walk through there. No, thank you. I wonder where this will lead me now. I'm hoping to get on the main road. I took a different turn. I took a different route on the way back. Didn't fancy walking through the town again. I don't particularly like walking through towns. And seeing the same thing twice isn't good. I think those palm trees need a bit of attention. Eh? Bit of a clean up. But there's the main road over there. Should be fine now. These wonderful people have given me a wonderful stay for 2 days, and I wish them all the best in the future. They were a lovely couple. It's worth staying there for a couple of days so I can rest a bit. But now we're going back into the mountains, and I have a 1500 metre climb into the mountains where there will be snow and ice again. It's 20, well, from where I am, about 23 kilometres to get to the next spot, but I don't think I'm going to make it in one day. So I'm going to split it up into two. Find somewhere to camp below the snow line, which may be about 1200 metres, and then the following day, It's nice this morning and probably for most of the day, but about 4 o'clock the rain is starting to come in again. And potential for rain and cloud all day long. Well, potential, the chance is very high for cloud and rain all day tomorrow, so I'm going to have a wet tent, I think. But it's going to give me plenty of time to get to my first destination, which is his Chandaya. I'm going to stay in what do you call them? I'm going to stay in another place, pension, sorry, for the night, because expected about 4 and 5 o'clock, there's a thunderstorm. And there's no way you want to be out in a thunderstorm in Turkey, let alone anywhere else. If I'd done it the other way and managed to do the whole 23 kilometers, if I carried on the next day where there's another climb after you've gone downhill, another 1400 meter climb, there's nowhere you can hide. And I don't want to be out in a thunderstorm, so there's 2 good reasons to split this section into 2. One, so I can take it easy, and second reason, make sure I'm out of the thunderstorm. So anyway, we've got to head back into the canyon, not all the way, just the beginning to get on the track. Yeah, should be interesting. But the final destination in about 4 days' time is Geyikbayiri, and that's where all the rock climbing is. So the weather looks good by the time I get there, so I may be able to get some climbing done. That'd be nice to finish the holiday off before I head back to the UK. Let's see how we get on. Disappointing news. I got to the canyon entrance and they told me that the route to Iskander is very problematic, because even at Iskander, which is what the route is 1500 meters up, and then you drop back down quite a bit to Iskander. Can't remember what height, but I know it's less than 1,000 meters, I'm sure, but there's a meter of snow there. So, and I know part of the track up towards the top of the mountain is very steep. So going by my experience the other day, this is fresh snow, and going through a meter of snow, walking through that, it's going to be an absolute nightmare. Navigation would be just ridiculous. Absolutely. I think it'd be very dangerous unless you had snowshoes or skis, cross-country skis. So. And that's what's fallen over the last few days since I've come up the other mountain, and looking at the forecast, there's going to be a lot more snow. It's probably going to double that, especially with the thunderstorm as well. So, and there's going to be nobody else on the trail, so it would be just me stuck on these 2 mountains. And if anything goes wrong, then well, I'm not going to get any help. So although I was looking forward to like 3 or 4 hard days hiking in the mountains, I'm going to put safety first, and knock it on the head. It is what it is. bit disappointing. Well, very disappointing. So, how much? I got about 9 days left of my holiday, so I think what I'll do is get a taxi to Geyikbari with the rock climbing. Hide out there while the weather. I know next week, in a few days' time, the weather's nice for climbing, so I could look forward to that. Yeah. That's the way the cookie crumbles, doesn't it? Oh, I'm surrounded by peacocks. Well, that looks like a big turkey, huge turkey. There's one down there too. Hello, hello, hello. Or are you a mother peacock? I have no idea. Not very pretty, are you? You look more like a turkey. But what do I know? Well, here I am in Geyikbari. Lovely views, and this is called Peak Guest Houses. I've got the original hut or cabin that by this lady who owns this place. Her original cabin that she had built. That's what I'm going to be staying in. And behind us, you see the climbers up there? Yeah, there's quite a few of them out there. Well, that's going to be me maybe in a couple of days, because I think the weather isn't so good. And this is a restaurant, the little restaurant. It's a lovely little place. Peak Guest Houses it's called. Anyway, so I haven't got far to go to climb, and I'm going to be hiring a guide. It's a lovely day to climb today, but I've only just got here. Oh, I can't remember where the cabin is now. Oh, I think it's down here. Hello, where is it? Okay, cool. This is the lady's original home, Ixel, I think her name is. Ixel. Here we go. Nice little cabin. It's called Antigua. So I'm going to really chill out now and enjoy my little log cabin and do some climbing. Oh, I'm really chuffed. I've even got a hammock on a high after a day's climb. Yeah.